Dan Corwin. I'm speaking on behalf of the PRISM group. Our project involves readmission prevention policies, which are actually web pages, simple HTML, that act as if they were rules in an expert system. A RAP policy is basically a web page that talks about something that should happen when a patient is discharged to make sure that they don't come back. The RAP policy web page has three parts: a unique name, an if condition, an if part, which is talking about a patient condition, and a then part, which is a link to a policy output page. This will direct the user to do various things on his own behalf. The hospital-wide RAP policies are downloaded as a unit. They get used as rules for discharging patient by the hospital. Before that happens, they can be edited to fit local needs. They also have to get formally approved by management. These are policies. They're going to have some teeth. The approved corpus of RAP policies may actually hold dozens of pages, each focused on its own particular discharge condition. Once they get installed, the PRISM web search agent goes around. It's this little black guys, and it starts regularly comparing all the RAP policies it sees to all of the inpatients in the hospital. And you might limit that to cut out some departments, but basically it's looking for matches to suggest a discharge guideline customized to the patient. Which chapters of that guideline need to be there? The search agent runs all the time, but the human review of the policy happens at discharge time. And recent talk has suggested that the discharge specialist be involved. They would review all of the alerts that have been generated by the system, by the search agent as it works. A schedule for this person might be they're going to check, they have to meet with somebody named Harry at 1:30. So they're going to go off to Harry and see what kind of problems he has. This can be done by just a review at this point. Document 62 in his EMR has indications here of anticoags and heart. Well, that's not too surprising because he's in for some heart problems. We're not going to worry too much about that right here because normally there would be links there. Those are still missing in our current state of development. In addition to those links which cross-link to the EMR details, RAP alerts as a special case should also link to their policy page, and the discharge specialist user may adjust or drop it by using its own special controls that are on it. But the overall idea is that if PRISM can suggest a non-obvious policy page or two, that may really help out the patient. It's something that wouldn't have happened otherwise. Once the discharge specialist is happy with the set of policies that are in place, she can hit a button on the daily news and it will dump out the patient guideline all in one check. This is not a totally simplified document this is a document that is simplified in the same way that the red basic AHCP document was simplified. It should be patient understandable in a very simple way and basically not intimidating in any way. But the guideline can extend that by having condition-specific output, things that can be done for each patient specially. And when we get the combined thing together, our partner Net Delivery can send the combined text off to the PCP, family, supporters, etc. There can also be follow-ups. These are things such as social media reminders or queries to the patient or a cited support network. And we can check about labs and other things like that. We expect health bots to help on this. Finally, a RAP policy can check on its own effectiveness because we can find out if a patient was readmitted